on the ground. When you step to the lot, he's the one you'll find. Each deal is a blessing like a gift from above. Paul treats his customers like family and love. Financing options too good to let slip. He'll guide you through the process, take you on a trip. And there's no pressure, it's a friendly chat. Pick the car of your dreams, how about that? Give Paul a call, he's the number one deal. Rolling off the lot, you know it's all real. From hatchbacks to trucks, he's got the key. If you want the best ride, trust me, can you see? Give Paul a call, every price that'll show.
Good morning, everybody. This is Paul from Bryan Honda Dealership. This is a wonderful day. We're welcoming back to the WIDU radio show, the Bryan Honda radio show here. We have some wonderful guests here today again with us as always, and we have one that's on the way. I won't call him out right now. Running late, but I won't call him out.
He's got short arms.
We know who we talking about, T-Rex. We love you. Want to start the day off like we always do. Want to give honor to God. God is everything. He's my all in all. I can't do anything without him. So God, we thank you. We take this moment to pause and acknowledge you for everything. Thank you, God. Then, of course, I want to shoot a shout out to my family, my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous wife, Miriam, who I just spent the last 5 days with in the beautiful mountains, looking at overpasses and sunshines and rays and water waves. And we just had a ball up there. A wonderful time, wonderful vacation. So I love you, boo. Acknowledgement to all my children, William, Akira, Nevaeh, Josiah, and Tasia. I love each and every last one of y'all. Y'all behave yourselves. Yeah, you spent some money this weekend, so we got to hit Uncle Anthony up in a little bit for a loan, see if we can get some. Do a little recovery recruitment. That's my shout outs for today. Anthony, we got Anthony with us back. Y'all know my brother from another mother. Who you want to shoot a shout out to?
Just a young adult group that I hang out with at the Catholic Church. They're a great experience. They've helped me grow in my faith and in person.
Amen to that.
Amen.
And then we got Joe Davis,
a.k.a. Mr. Diesel.
in the
How y'all
house.
doing this morning?
Vroom, vroom.
And I do want to thank God for another day to bless us with mercy and grace and unconditional love.
Amen.
And thank you for the blood.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Because I know I'm not worthy of it, but
At
he
all.
paid a debt that I could not pay.
Come on, boy. You about to
Amen.
start past the collection plate.
Hey, I'm
Come on,
sorry.
Rev.
So, first I want to give shouts out to my wife, Veronica, Miss
better.
V, with V's Secret Sweets.
These secret
Yeah,
sweets.
she does her things with the desserts, and I'm so proud of her. And also, before I get to all my kids, I want to, shouts out to my parents, and thank God that I still have my parents.
Amen.
That they're still here. And then when I look at my kids, Miss Rena Morning Star, she's over there in Vegas. She work at the Sphere there that she works there.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been doing that for years. She's actually a veteran, did 8 years in the Navy.
So I know we got to end.
Yeah, and then my oldest boy, Joe the third, okay? He works
Joe.
for Wells Fargo in Charlotte, North Carolina. Going on 7 years with Wells Fargo. And Javon, next to my youngest boy, Javon, he works for the state in construction on the streets, fixing up the streets and stuff like that.
We need him.
And then Kenyon, he's does this with the technical computers and stuff like that, type technician type
My kind of
job.
guy.
Yeah. And then Janiyah, my baby girl, is the only one in the house, the last one to be there. I told her there's no rush.
Yep,
Life
it's
is kind of tough out there.
It is.
Don't jump out there. You don't need to. You focus on your education first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then all things will fall into place. So that's what I teach in my household.
Amen.
All right, so
How many kids you
again,
got, Diesel? It sounds like you have the whole alphabet there.
Yeah, so I got 4.
He's still counting. Look at him.
I have a stepson, this Kenyon. And then I got 6. I got 6 grandchildren. I got total 5 kids, 6 grandchildren.
I hear the grandchildren are better than the kids. Is this true?
They get in your pocket pretty deep. They get in your pocket.
They must all be girls.
Yes.
Stay tuned, Anthony. We know who next.
No girls. I want a refund. Put it back in there, doctor. Come on, good doctor.
You ain't gonna get that.
That's it. That's it. They go wrapped around the finger. He gonna be somebody new when he have his first kid. We ain't gonna know him.
They know how to look at you with them puppy eyes.
Yes, sir.
They hit you
Yeah.
with that first.
Yeah, I met 2 ladies corroborating how they're going to talk to their dad. And they're like, okay, you swing off of his neck and say, Dad.
And
And I was like, no,
Wait a minute.
I don't want this in my future.
Giving out shout outs to all birthdays today. We want to give shout outs to everybody who got a birthday on today and in the whole month of June. This is a new month we got here. So if your birthday is in this month, this shout out's for you. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Woo. New theme. As you always know, we have different things coming up at Bryan Honda. We keep events going on. So our next event is coming up on tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to have some things coming up. We have a celebrity appearance on tomorrow at Bryan Honda dealership. That's right. Who's it going to be? You're going to see. Tomorrow.
Is it that guy?
We have a celebrity appearance. Oh, Lake is in the building. Lake is late. About short as them T-Rex arms. So yes, tomorrow we have a celebrity guest that's going to be with us. Mr. Joshua Williams will be in the building. NFL player, 2-time Super Bowl winner. Joshua Williams will be coming through the Bryan Honda dealership, kind of like a pre-celebration to an event that he has coming up called Game Plan to Greatness. So tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. till about 11:30 a.m., Joshua Williams will be in the building doing pictures, photos. We'll have a photographer on set, autographs, and just hanging out with the staff and our customers. So you guys swing by the dealership. Anybody who wants to see Joshua Williams up close and personal, get your picture and autograph with him. Bryan Honda dealership, 4104 Rayford Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 28304. To be there tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I suggest you get there a little early because our regular crowd will be there too. So tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Joshua Williams will be coming through the building. Again, he's a 2-time Super Bowl winner. He played for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he is recently signed with the Titans. So, yes, we are proud to accept and have Joshua Williams at the dealership on tomorrow. And we will get Joshua behind the wheel of a Honda. We're going to work that out. See how he like it. See what he says about it.
Okay.
See what he thinks. I don't know. He different class of car than what he may be used to, but we're gonna do what we do there. So, meet and greet tomorrow, 10 a.m., Bryan Honda dealership. Want you guys to come by and see us. And we're going to have car specials all day long tomorrow. All day long. Anthony, I know I've been on vacation, but tell me this. What's new at Honda?
I don't got nothing for you, Paul. It's too early in the morning.
No incentives, nothing. Give me something, Ant. What we got going? What's the vehicle we're trying to get off right now? Don't we have I saw an SI and a Type R still on the showroom?
So the SI, we got 2 SIs in this show.
Oh, 2 SIs.
Yeah, 2 SIs.
Do we
And
still have 2 Type R's?
I thought the one of them sold, the blue one was sold, the Boost Blue, right?
Yeah, we sold the Boost Blue one.
And then the white one was sold by Will.
So there's one white one left, or is it gone?
There's one white one left.
So one platinum white pearl or championship white Type R is still left in the dealership. And for those of you who don't know, the Type R is the fastest front wheel driving vehicle in the world as a 2018 and has not been beat. If you want this specialty vehicle, come by the dealership. Where are we going to be at? Bryan Honda, 4104 Rayford Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Come see us out there. Come check us out. All right, Lake is still getting mic'd up. But Lake, give your moment. This is your moment to give your shout out to the people, the wives, and any. If you're in a doghouse, it's your chance to make up. You got 2 minutes. Let's go. 1 minute, 60 seconds. Let's go.
All right, well, this is your boy Terrell, a.k.a. T-Rex, down here representing Bryan Honda, 4104 Rayford Road, down here in good old Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Carolina.
Just want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife, Desiree, my beautiful and very intelligent daughter and athletic daughter, Hayden. The one thing that I do want to talk about, though, is that I also want to give a shout out to Sean G. Walker of Victory Outreach. He does a lot of good work for the community. He has his own business, Walker A Transportation. So hit him up if you do need some transportation needs. He's been doing it for a while now.
It's medical transportation, right?
Medical transportation, that's right. So shout out to you, Sean Walker. Keep doing your thing.
Do your thing, Sean.
It's my
And
dog.
also, too, want to talk about this is Mental Awareness Week, month rather, for men. We, as men, don't have a chance to really talk about how we feel, things that we're going through and stuff like that. So just want to challenge everybody that if you do have a situation, please reach out to somebody. Okay, because as men, we go through a lot. We don't want to say whose fault it is, Adam, but those are the things that we want to, make sure that we address, because this is definitely something that we as men just need to talk about, that we don't talk enough about. All right, Paul, back to you.
Thank you, Lake. Appreciate that. My mental feels real good. I just come back from the mountains out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh boy, like I'm still on vacation mentally, but I'm ready to work though. I come back ready to work. Got 3 deals on the desk waiting on me now, so we'll jump into that today. Listen, guys, we have specials going on today and all weekend long. Bryan Honda's the place. That's where you want to be at 4104 Rayford Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Come check out what we got. If you're not in a car, you need a car, need to upgrade a car, you're thinking about a car, you can even have an informational day with us. Swing by the dealership, come see us, and let us do what we do best, because we know how to do what we do while we're at We Do.
There you go.
Oh, get out.
You know, I was bringing it in. All right, inventory. We have a full inventory on the lot. A lot of them are out there. There's a lot of people that had a lot of challenges in gas prices and things that were going up, and now they're kind of leveling back off. But nonetheless, the strain continues to go on sometime because it takes time to recuperate from a deficit that you were hit with. One of the things that Bryan Honda we do is we have 45 days with no payment. So those of you who even considering upgrading, think about it. If your car note is $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 a month, if you went 45, that's a month and a half, 45 days with no payment. That means you get to save that $400, $500, $600, $800 for the next month and a half until you pay your next vehicle, which often payment goes down depending on which way you go, depends on what you trade in and what your equity situation is. So with that being said, if you're in one of those situations where you think, hey, my vehicle has some equity in it, you don't have to use all your equity in rolling over. This is true as well. You can say, hey, I have $2,000 worth of equity in my car. I'd like you to cut me a check back for $1,000 of it. Let the other $1,000 roll over to the new car, and let me go and get 45 days for my first payment. You trading your car in, walking out with money in pocket, and you're having a fantastic day. We have all types of unique ways of doing things. I've seen Joe pull some rabbits out of a hat. I know each and every one of these guys do. I've seen Anthony do some gypsy math. I mean, it's he made it work.
Not gypsy math.
He made the numbers work. There was a situation I've seen people be in sometimes where they think there's no way out. One of the greatest feelings I have is being able to help someone get from a bad situation to a better one. It's one of the greatest feelings I have. Joe?
Also, too, keep in mind, our finance director, Bryan.
Don't get all choked up about it now.
No.
He's Bryan. He's still there.
Yeah, Bryan Martin. What I mean is, a lot of people think they got to have 800 credit score to walk into the dealership.
No.
And we have multiple banks that, they know people go through things, and, everybody got a story to tell about how they got into a situation, So, when you have someone with challenged credit, and I'm going to tell you a little testimony. A customer I had is a soldier. He went overseas, and he didn't realize his wife was doing some things that wasn't, kosher, but he came home because his dad had a heart attack. And he had A1 credit, and they could look at his credit. They could tell through the history, and then it dropped off. So they, at first, the banks is like they ain't wanted to know what was going on. Actually, the bank And Brian Martin, they talked that out and they asked for a testimony, wrote out what happened.
Oh, wow.
This dude credit was in the low fours, right? When he had excellent credit at one time. But because of his testimony, what happened to him and being overseas and coming home, being traumatized with some personal stuff, also with his father, they gave him the credit rate, special rate,
Wow.
and helped him get started again. So,
Wow.
Just want, people know that, everybody got a situation that they've been into, and give us a shot before you go to what we say, rock lot, because you're going to dig yourself in a deeper hole buying something that's already been ran through. And then when you get off the lot and the car break down, they don't want to touch the car, stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, just give us a shot.
Absolutely. Me and Anthony work the service lane all the time, so Anthony's countless amount of time. How many times have you had a customer who went ahead and bought something from, let's say, a buy here, pay here place, not to degrade them, just saying a buy here, pay here place, and they didn't get no warranties or anything, and within the first couple of months or whatever, or sometimes first couple of weeks, they end up right back at the dealership.
Every time.
Lake, I'm sure you can testify to some of that.
I think it's one of those things where people they don't know what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they, look at all these advertisements and they're like, "Oh, come down here and you can get this deal at this place," and then they're rolling out, 20, 24%, and they don't really know because sometimes they're more payment conscious. So they're looking at older cars thinking that's going to save them more money, and in the long run it's going to cost them more. So just like Joe said, just come down, give us a chance. I mean, we got so many programs, we got so many ways of putting deals together. I mean, I put deals together where I've paid off things for people. So just go ahead, come on down, Bryan Honda, 4104 Rayford Road. Ask for any one of these guys and we'll definitely take care of you the best that we can. Back to
Gotcha.
you, Paul.
We'll be back right after the break.
Rolling through the light at Bryan Honda, every car shining bright like it's a new persona. But when the sun sets,
This is Glenn Goldsmith from D&E Services at 2557 Ravenhill Road, Suite 1B in Fayetteville, North Carolina. You're listening to WIC.
Exceptional drought conditions now found in parts of central North Carolina, including the Triangle area. This is the busiest drought in that area since the 2007 summer season. The National Weather Service has issued heat advisories for many areas of the state today. Temperatures expected to exceed 100 degrees. A new poll finds that independent voters are becoming more unhappy with President Trump. As Republican legislative leaders announced a framework for a state budget, Democrats in the General Assembly say it's past time for action on the state spending plan. Andrei Svechnikov led the way last night, scoring twice. The Carolina Hurricanes beat the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2. They're now within a win of capturing the Stanley Cup. Methodist University and Cape Fear Valley Health celebrated the opening of their new joint medical school in Fayetteville. Tony Rixby, NCN News.
I'm Jamie Monticelli, WIDU Radio News. Cumberland County, in partnership with the City of Fayetteville and community partners, has opened cooling centers through Monday, June 15th, in response to forecasted heat index values going from 100 to 107. Residents without access to air conditioning are encouraged to visit a cooling center during normal business hours to stay cool and safe. Remember to drink plenty of water, limit outdoor activity during peak heat hours, and check on older adults, young children, neighbors, and pets. Roll up your sleeve and help save lives. Cumberland County Emergency Services is hosting a blood drive on June 17th in partnership with the Cape Fear Valley Blood Donor Center. The blood donor bus will be open to the public. Stop by, donate blood, help make a difference for local patients in need. Dive deep, splash often. Join us for swim camp this summer. The link up on the city's Facebook page will take you to register for next week at Bates Pool. From WIDU Radio, I'm Jamie Monticelli.
We'll have a chance for showers and some storms today ahead of a cold front into this afternoon and evening. Some of those could be strong to severe, packing damaging wind gusts. Ahead of that front, it will be hot as well, with highs pushing over 100 degrees. Heat index values could reach as high as 109. Temperatures start this morning in the mid-70s, then will reach over 100 degrees this afternoon. Scattered showers and storms will wrap up earlier tonight. We'll drop to the mid-70s by Saturday morning. I'm meteorologist Grant Skinner in the NCN Weather Center.
Hi, I'm Mitch Colvin, president of Colvin Funeral Home and Crematory. For over 50 years, our family has provided professional services with dignity, compassion, and respect with families during a time of need. We realize funeral services are as unique as those we're honoring. We offer a variety of affordable, quality services tailored to meet each family's needs, specializing in burial and cremation services. Proudly servicing Cumberland, Robeson, Hope, Harnett, Bladen, and surrounding counties from 2 locations, 2010 Murchison Road, Fayetteville, 1904 Elizabethtown Road, Lumberton. For more information, visit our website, www.hmcolvin.com.
This is Bishop Johnny Ray Jr. of the Churches of Worship Worldwide, Apostle J.A. McDonough, 2118 Owen Drive. And we are proud to be a part of the Wake Up. Come and join the team.
You have always put others before yourself. Put your country above all else. Given everything you can, every time. Now it's time to forge a new path. At Fayetteville State University, we believe your service is our debt. So we're offering free military family tuition. Yes, absolutely free. And with new programs like cybersecurity, anything really can happen. Fayetteville State University. Are you in?
Looking for a fun challenge this summer? Join the Cumberland County Public Library for the Unearth a Story Summer Reading Challenge, happening through July 31st. Read great books, discover new stories, and earn rewards along the way. Participants can win prizes and will be entered into a grand prize drawing. The Summer Reading Challenge is open to all ages. To learn more, visit cumberlandcountync.gov/library or follow CCPLNC on social media.
I'm Matthew Rouse Jr., the founding pastor of the House of Emmanuel Church, better known as The Church, and you're listening to Wake Up.
It's one of life's simplest comforts. Turning on the tap and knowing clean, safe water's there. A glass before bed, a warm shower in the morning, water to cook, clean, and care for loved ones. So often, it's something that can be taken for granted. But behind every drop is a commitment to quality, safety, and service. At Fayetteville PWC, providing award-winning water is more than a service. It is a responsibility and a point of pride. Delivering clean, reliable water remains a top priority for Fayetteville and surrounding communities every single day, because clean water supports healthy families, strengthens neighborhoods, and helps communities thrive today and for generations to come. Discover more about the difference quality water makes at faypwc.com. Fayetteville PWC, always there, always on, always built to serve.
Hello, Fayetteville. It's your girl, Sister Kitty.
I'm Minister Mark.
And I'm Minister Townsend, and we are
Faith on Fire. And we're inviting you to Pleasant Grove Church of Christ,
Disciples of Christ at 208 North Racepath Street here in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Please join us every Sunday morning for 10 a.m. Sunday school and 11 a.m. morning worship service.
Like us on Facebook.
Don't meet us there, beat us there.
And remember, God is good for you. Woo!
Hey, you looking for your next car? Start at Bryan Honda, 4104 Rayford Road in Fayetteville. At Bryan Honda, we make buying a car simple, stress-free, and affordable. Whether you're searching for a brand new Honda or a quality pre-owned vehicle, we've got a huge selection to fit every lifestyle and every budget. From fuel-efficient Civics and Accords to family-friendly CRVs and Pilots, Bryan Honda has the perfect vehicle waiting for you, and with our friendly, knowledgeable sales team, you'll never feel pressured. Need financing? No problem. Bryan Honda works with multiple lenders to get you approved fast with competitive rates that make sense for you. Plus, our certified service department is here long after the sale, keeping your Honda running strong for years to come. Drive smarter, drive happier, and drive home today from Bryan Honda, 4104 Rayford Road in Fayetteville, or you can visit online, bryanhonda.com. Your road starts here. Nobody beats a Bryan Honda deal. Not now, not ever.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what it is. It's your boy spitting truth. It's time to ball.
Coming back after the second half of the hour, it's 9:37 out there. A beautiful day. You guys stay cool and hydrated on today. Remember to watch out for the heat. If you don't have to be out there, don't be out there. And we're going to finish up the second half of our show telling you about some wonderful things going on at Bryan Honda. We have a celebrity appearance at the dealership on tomorrow. We have an NFL player, Joshua Williams, two-time Super Bowl NFL player Joshua Williams will be in the building. He'll be there from 10 a.m. till about 11:30 a.m. And then we got to get him down to Festival Park for the Game Plan to Greatness event. So Joshua Williams will be at the Bryan Honda dealership, signing autographs, taking photos, doing pictures, doing what he do best, spending a little bit of time with us. He's from here, actually. So him, Jaleel, and Keon Smith will be here. Jaleel McLaughlin, Joshua Williams, Keon Smith, they'll all be here this weekend at the Game Plan to Greatness event. They're all from here, from my understanding, so that's a blessing. I know Jaleel's from here. I know Josh from here. Keon, I think, is from here as well. So we appreciate them coming back home. And not forgetting about home and taking care of home and spending time with the actual people. You know, some people get on celebrity status and they forget where they come from, and we appreciate them not doing that, and we thank them for coming back home. So we left off talking about, well, during the commercial break, I did have to put one more input in. We talked about the trip that me and my wife took to, I was about to say to the Biltmore, not the Biltmore, to the to Gatlinburg. We had a wonderful time out there. No, we did not see any bears, which was a little disappointed about. I wanted to see a little baby cub or something, but we did not see any bears. But we had a wonderful time out there near Dollywood. There was a lot of NASCAR race car tracks that we rode on. Kids had a wonderful time. And we went to a water park, and I will say this. There's a water park where in Pigeon Forge where there's a wave simulator. It simulates you riding on a boogie board on a wave. And there were kids that were getting on it, and they were wiping out. There was adults that was getting on it, wiping out. There was one kid that got on it. He was a pro. And then my son, my 7-year-old son, wanted to try it. I said, son, that water's moving really fast. Everyone that hits it is just, they getting flown to the back, and they just getting knocked out and everything. I said, well, go ahead, son. It's just water. It won't hurt. Too bad. So my son got on the board. My son hopped out there. When I say my son, a natural born surfer, and he ain't get it from me. He hopped on there, held his weight. He stayed in the middle. He was right there holding it down where everybody else was wiping out. We were all shocked. We done pulled out the camera, put it in slow-mo, everything. We just like, what? Shout out to Josiah hitting that wave like he did.
He got heart. That's what that is.
Hey, he got heart. Now, my son got heart. That is for certain. He got lots of heart.
He got heart.
So lots of heart. Growth and challenges. We had a wonderful time. My daughter had fun. We played games all night. We just had a ball. So listen, take time to, as T-Rex was talking about mental health, take time to take a break sometimes. Spend time with the family. Just let your hair down. Just chill. Even if you don't go nowhere, staycation is better than work all the time. So, you know, stay home, spend some time with the family, and get back to work afterwards, you know? All right, coming up
Hey,
next.
can I throw something in there about if you
Throw
know,
it in.
mental
Talk to me.
health
I'm
and
gonna catch
whatnot?
it. Drop it.
You know, if a lot of people not even aware that your employer, right? You ever see, like it said, the minimum wage and all that board that shows all the laws of the state of North Carolina?
Right.
Like, so you're able to call if you don't have or feel that you don't have no one to talk to, you're able to call. I don't know, a lot of people don't even know this, right? That you're able to call and actually they'll give you free counseling, the whole nine, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, you know, actually whoever may be going through and don't know where to look, actually, if you are employed, you can ask for most workplaces got it posted. You really don't have to
I think it has to be posted.
Yeah, it has to be posted by law. But yeah, it is a number that you can call, and if you want to share something, like a one-way, not a two-way street, you know, where your stuff will be all over the place,
out in the streets.
You know, if it's that deep, but you can. A lot of people, your employer got free counseling. All right.
It's a
Share
good
that.
time for me to drop. Hey, Simon Temple has an open door. You come see us at Simon Temple on Yakin Road, 5760 Yakin Road. We have a plethora of counselors, ministers, and we just have an open door with open arms, and we just love on people. That's it. We teach the word and
That's
love
some
on
good
people.
stuff.
They really love people, and I appreciate that about it. That's why I've been there for my son's 22 years. So I've been there for 22 years. So they love on people. All right, guys. What makes Honda best? Joe.
What makes Honda best? When we look at the Honda products, and we've got each vehicle kind of fit different needs of customers. You know, we have, you know, the Honda Pilot. We have the Odyssey.
Oh, yes.
We have the Ridgeline. Okay. Then we got the CRV. Then we have the HRV. All right. Then we have the Accord. And then we have the Civic. Am I missing anything yet? No. So these vehicles,
SI and
yeah.
Type
Then
R.
if you want some sport, you know, in the Civic, you know, we have that, which take premium gas. You know,
premium.
You can't put regular gas in that. But all the rest of the line that we talked about use regular gas. Now, a lot of people are not familiar with Honda, and I shared before on the show that Honda was the first to bring hybrid to the United States.
Whoop, whoop.
A lot of
Leaders.
people are not aware of that. So you got these other makes out there actually been copying Honda as far as that type of technology, because we was the first to introduce it to the United States. And anybody remember the vehicle that it was introduced?
The Insight.
The Insight. So, we was coming out with 50, 60
That's
miles.
from the last show.
Way back when. You feel me?
You want 50
You know
miles
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
gallon, you come get a
Yeah,
Honda.
you know, so I wanted to put that out there. So the technology that we have, we always been, you know, ahead of the curve. And the good thing is we don't have issues. I've been there over 20 years myself. I never seen in the service lane big issues with our hybrid systems. We don't have it. Actually, you have a lot of customers don't want to let their car go.
No, that's the
They
problem.
sitting
It's a
on
wonderful problem to have.
yeah, I mean, seriously, and Honda's the number one generational passed down vehicle. We're giving y'all some good information. We're not just trying to make our brand look, you know, we speaking facts, okay?
It is what it
so
is.
Honda is the number one generational passed down vehicle. So I wanted to, you know, share with y'all that, you know, we have the vehicles that fit your needs. It's just come out, get with us, a consultant that's very specialized in what your needs are, and we can marry the car to what you're trying to do.
And Anthony, if they can't afford a brand new one, what else could they get from us?
We're certified pre-owned, or any of our other used cars that we keep in our car lot. We got all makes and models, but I definitely suggest certified pre-owned. It's got some pre-baked in warranties from Honda. Goes through a 182-point inspection, 7-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, and a 1-year, 12,000 mile standard warranty. So it's a great vehicle to own, especially like if the new car price just seems a little bit out of reach. There's some that's a little bit cheaper that might be able to take care of you in the meantime.
We work hard for our
and
customers.
the vehicle has to meet the certification program.
Standards, yeah.
It's standards that we don't just, hey, you know.
We can't just certify a vehicle because we just put a stamp on it.
And when you
it
go
has
to
pass
if you at another dealership and they tell you they got a Honda, they say it's certified, that's not a certified Honda.
No.
They probably trying to work something to put something on it, but it's to meet the specification of what the Honda program. Nah, you're not just throwing any car in that program.
That's facts.
That's facts.
And Lake, once they get that vehicle, how should they protect it?
By any means necessary.
That
that is the
open door.
best way I can put this. I'm just telling you right now. If it's man-made and not God-created, you need to put a warranty on it. Everything. It doesn't matter. If you leave with gap insurance, you take the risk of getting the car, in an accident, and then you have no way of like protecting yourself. Tire and wheel, very important. As a matter of fact, there's a Starbucks over here on Skybow Road, and I promise you, if you are not a skilled driver, it's got that much room. Now look at me now, audience. It's got that much room, and you will scrape your rims. You will scrape your tires. So therefore, I mean, the keys on the average are like $400. Why would you not? I mean, this is the thing. I mean, people say, well, don't go back to the finance office and don't go buy this and that. I hear that stuff on the internet all the time. I'm just telling you right now, when you go back there, especially with us at Bryan Honda, Brian Martin, Timothy McNeil, Rashid, they do a great job of getting you the right package for your vehicle. But for you to leave and say, I don't want any of this, it's almost like, well, this is a church radio station, so I'm not going to say that. But what I'm saying is that you definitely want to listen to the product. I mean, there's so many things to offer back there. I mean, it's like protecting yourself. You wouldn't want like a family member stuck on the side of the road, and then all of a sudden they have an issue. I mean, you know, this is all common sense stuff. So when you go back there, those guys are there to help you and not hurt you, because you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what's going to happen. So I suggest everybody listen. And when you listen, get the one that fits best for you.
Yeah.
I chose option one for my daughter's car because I already knew what she was going to do when she got behind the wheel.
And what'd she do?
It's in service right now.
And I did the same.
This morning I checked it in service right now.
Testify.
If I got my mom, my mother-in-law, my wife, we always got those things. My mother-in-law, the last Pilot that she purchased, it wasn't even like 3 days later. She only had it wasn't even like, it was like 430 miles on the car. Mm-hmm. But this big construction boat fell off of something.
Jesus.
She called me and said, something wrong with the car. I said, Ma, it's not wrong with the car, brand new car. She said, I'm telling you, it's a loud clicking noise. I said, where you at? She said, I'm down in Scarborough. I said, come on up the street. And I was right there on the service lane. When she pulled in, I tell you not. It was this boat. It had to be. I'm talking about just the roundness of it.
That's a huge boat.
Yeah, in the middle, very middle of the tire. It could not be,
she was driving. She heard that.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, my daughter got a boat before too.
And guess what? Because she had that warranty, she didn't have to pay for that tire. She didn't have to pay for the service or nothing. All she had to do is sit back, let them do the work, and then they gave her the key back.
Yeah, tire and wheel warranty. They'll fix and replace the tire, a scratch rim. They'll fix and replace the rim anywhere in the United States of America. So it is important that you warranty your car. And guess what, folks? If you purchase a car already, whether you purchase it from Bryan Honda or not, it is not too late to get a warranty. Mm-hmm. You can come by the Bryan Honda dealership and see me, Joe, Anthony, or T-Rex. And we will get you to one of our finance managers who will get you a warranty for your vehicle. You can still protect your asset. That'll protect you anywhere in the United States. Anywhere. Free roads, not free, but it gives you roadside assistance, takes care of your tire and wheel warranty, and most times all you have to pay is a $100 deductible. So if your transmission went out, you need a new engine, $5,000 engine, you pay a $100 deductible. Brand new, taken care of.
And it's disappearing deductible if it's done at Bryan Honda.
Whether it's new or used. So definitely come out to see us. 4104 Rayford Road. We have some incredible things going on at the dealership you guys can take advantage of starting today. You can also lease a vehicle. A lot of people ask me about leasing. So let me explain leasing, because there's some misconceptions out there about leasing. A lot of people come to me and they want a used car and they want to lease a used car. You're at a real dealership. Dealerships don't lease used cars. A lease is going to be on a new car. Now, I know there are some other buy here, pay here's that do different leasing programs. That's different. At our dealership, you have to to lease a vehicle, it has to be a new car. And generally, you have to qualify for it. So your credit has to be superb. Excuse me, credit needs to be up a little bit. And then after you qualify for it, leasing is what, in the words of Kevin McGirt, how you buy deep for cheap sometimes. A lot of people buy these $50,000, $60,000 vehicles and they don't want to pay $1,000 or $800, $900 a month. So they'll lease it, and generally a lease is lower. There's a lot of equity situations that'll work in your favor. But if you're looking to get a used car, you're not going to lease a used car. Now, what are some of the benefits of leasing? Very simple. People think leasing is, I just rent a car and then I got to turn it back in. Not technically true. So when you lease a vehicle, basically you're making payments on a vehicle for 36 months. That's 3 years. At the end of those 3 years, you have 4 options, which is more than you have if you purchase. 4 options. Option number 1, you could turn that vehicle in, walk away from it, have no further financial obligation to it. Now, generally, you need to keep that vehicle within 12,000 miles a year, so it's a total of 36,000 miles if you do it that way. You can go up to 15,000 if you choose up front. Option 2, you could trade it, upgrade it to the newest, latest, greatest thing, which is what most people do. They want to keep a new car, not have to worry about maintenance, not worry about major bills and things on it, so they lease. A lot of businesses do it because every 3 years they get a new car, they ain't got to worry about major repairs or anything, and it's also covered. There's no gap insurance needed because it's automatically covered. Honda protects their vehicle. Option 3, you can sell the vehicle back to the dealership. And if you have positive equity, we'll cut you a check for the difference. So you can always sell it back to us. Or option 4, you can say, I absolutely love this vehicle, I want to keep it. And then we convert that lease to a purchase. It just takes a few moments. We go in, we convert that lease to a purchase, and then you own the vehicle. Then you just finance the last little bit that's left, or just write a check for it, depending on the amount and your financial situation, and you own that vehicle. It's yours. So you can A, turn it in, walk away from it, have no further financial obligation to it. B, trade it, upgrade it to the newest and latest, greatest things. Or C, you can sell it back to the dealership, and if you have positive equity, we'll cut you a check for the difference. Or D, you can say, I absolutely love that vehicle, I want to keep it, we'll convert that lease to a purchase, and guess what? You are the owner of that vehicle. You can own a vehicle that you lease.
Paul, how does that benefit the military if they lease?
The military, especially if they get deployed or anything, they're covered from state to state. And then sometimes if they're deployed out of the country, they get released from their lease, so they won't have to worry about that too much.
Yeah.
So different situations, they handle different things. So definitely, we have a lot. Again, we're putting a lot of information out here. No matter what your car situation is, you don't know what you don't know. So it's best to come find out. You have me, Joe Davis. You have T-Rex and Anthony here. They can't tell which side you're on, so it don't matter which way I'm on the screen, you're on the other side. So, but yeah, you have us 4 here. You come to the dealership, come see us, 4104 Rayford Road, Bryan Honda. Ask for Paul the Deal Doctor, Joe Davis, the Diesel, Anthony, Tony Fit, Late Night Fit, or T-Rex. We'll all be there. We'll all handle that for you. We'll take care of that for you as well. Now, Tony, what about businesses?
Yeah, so not only do we do consumer loans and leases, we can also do business loans and leases for vehicles as well. So all you need is your EIN number and articles of incorporation. Sea anemone. But yeah, so those are the only things we need that I'm aware of.
That way the business getting credit too.
Yeah, the
correct?
business builds
Correct.
the credit. I've had plenty of customers that have wanted to do that instead of put the car in their own name. So we can service all people.
And I share a tip that I learned from a real estate agent. If you own a vehicle and you own a business, you can sell your vehicle to your business. Something to think about. That frees your credit up for another purchase if you need a second one. You can sell your vehicle to your business. Now it's out of your name, it's in your business name. And then Joe, hit us up with referral fees, and then we'll jump into our next event.
So our referral program is once you come and experience the family life of Bryan Honda and purchasing your vehicle, then you may go to work or other family members may see your car, what have you, and you like, yo, man, I want to get me one. So the referral program is, if you want to bring them up to us or refer them to that salesperson. If Paul sold you the car and you can't bring them up, but hey, make sure you ask for Paul White and let them know I sent you. So what happens is that person purchased a car, we'll make sure that you get $100 referral check, okay? Because you sent them to us. We wouldn't have had that customer if it wasn't for you showing that vehicle, okay? So, make sure you do that, to the salesperson that helped you. And you'll be surprised how many family members I sold in the family through the first person. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Trickle
the,
down.
the referral program is serious. Also give acknowledgement to the Lumbee tribe being federally recognized. And what I had talked to the general manager and the owner here at Bryan Honda about, would like to do something special for them. So if anyone from the Lumbee tribe come to Bryan Honda, of course, ask for me and my partners that's here now, and you show your Lumbee card, okay? You would get $100 off selected new vehicles, okay? So I wanted to put that out there.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing that for the Lumbee tribe. They right around the corner, the Pembroke, Lumberton area, and that's how they got the name, the Lumbees, because they lived off the Lumbee River after all the years. A lot of people not know that. But yeah, so again, if you show your Lumbee card, and you will get $100 off selected new vehicles. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So, to reiterate again, our event this weekend, tomorrow, we have a celebrity appearance. Joshua Williams, two-time Super Bowl NFL player, will be in the building, 10 a.m. And then our next event, you'll hear from us soon. Our next event coming up is our Father's Day Cook-Off. That's right. We are having a Father's Day Cook-Off. And with this Father's Day Cook-Off, Joe, what do we got going on?
All right. All those fathers that think you can cook.
And it doesn't have to be fathers.
Well, men. Let's take that back.
It ain't got to be men.
What? You get this says
It's the day before
I'm going
Father's
by
Day.
what he told me to read on this thing, and he going to flip mode on me live on the mic. Okay, we gonna get this straight right now.
I don't want to limit nobody.
We don't want to exclude Joe.
This is a family event. Any of you, the baby, if the baby can know how to cook on the grill, bring the baby. Okay,
Put him on the smoker.
Paul tried to sneak me, y'all. I got him. You ain't gonna get me live on the mic. Okay, here we go, y'all. On the Father's Day Cook-Off, this is the rules, okay? And it's gonna be Saturday, June the 20th, which is, you got that
Next
date
Saturday.
right? Next Saturday, okay? From 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., 4104 Rayford Road, Fayetteville, North Carolina, 28304. This is the ultimate Father's Day grilling showdown at Bryan Honda. We're inviting cooks, amateurs, pit masters, and grill masters from across the area to compete head-to-head for bragging rights. Trophies and incredible prizes will be given away.
You did this, Lake. You did this to him. All right. We're at the end of our show, so we're going to go ahead and jump to the prizes real quick. Prizes that we'll have: $1,000 first place, $300 second, $103rd place. Chef Nubian and Chef Palmer will be there, and we will have a secret special guest. A secret special judge will be there. You have to be in the place to find out. Once again, 4104 Rayford Road. You come see us out at the Bryan Honda dealership. Thank you guys for our show. Any last remarks?
No, God bless y'all. Thank you for listening.
And we'll see y'all soon.